The Izakaya, Japanese pub. This is a story I heard from a senior colleague. He was on a business trip to a small rural town. After finishing work early, he decided to go out for a few drinks. After hopping between a couple of bars, he felt a pleasant buzz and started wandering around to clear his head. The town was small, and as soon as he stepped outside the center, the buildings became sparse, and the only light came from the occasional street lamp and the faint glow of the moon. But, coming from the bustling city, he didn't mind the quiet, eerie atmosphere. In fact, he found it refreshing and continued his stroll. As he aimlessly wandered, he noticed a light up ahead. It looked like a pub. A bar out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, my buzz is wearing off. One more drink wouldn't hurt, he thought, and he began walking toward the place. But the closer he got, the more uneasy he felt. He could see figures moving inside, and among them a child. Yet, there was something off. The place lacked the usual lively atmosphere of a bar. Instead, a heavy, oppressive feeling settled over him the closer he got. It was strange for someone who loved drinking, but he turned around just before reaching the entrance and headed back to his hotel. The next day, he checked out of the hotel and caught a taxi to his next job location. Coincidentally, the taxi took the same route he had walked the night before. As they neared the spot where that strange bar had been, he couldn't believe his eyes. There was no bar, nothing. Confused, he asked the driver, "Hey, wasn't there a bar around here?" The driver replied, "Oh, there was about 6 months ago, but it burned down." The driver explained that the pub had been run by a middle-aged couple, but with the recession and getting caught in a bad deal with a shady business, they had been struggling. In a moment of despair, the husband had set the pub on fire, killing himself, his wife, and their child in a murder-suicide. The kid was still in elementary school. "So sad, isn't it?" the driver sighed. But my colleague wasn't feeling sympathy. If that bar had burned down, what had he seen last night? And worse, what if he had actually gone inside? In the end, he convinced himself, "I must have been drunk and hallucinating," but he didn't sound too sure of that.